Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. As always, I am your host, Fearless Floyd. And I'm just reading something here on YouTube, and that's our favorite guy right there, rah, 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 right? So I want to read to you what our president posted, okay? Now, if I remember correctly, when civilians start battling the government, that would probably be a civil war, right? Isn't that what happened in the mid 1800s, right? Where the South rose against the North, right? Well, we didn't have two states. We didn't have two countries. We just have the United States of America, but we went into a civil war. So right now I see U.S. citizens, Americans, and I'm probably a handful of illegal aliens out there in the streets protesting, assaulting ICE officers, hindering an investigation, apprehension. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. The lunacy of the whole narrative, the theater is appalling. So, there's shit going on all over the world. There's a civil war in Iran, right? Isn't that a civil war where the people are fed up with their government, so they're protesting in the streets? And, well, I don't know. Just use your logic and reason and try to put 2 and 2 together to equal 4. This will be real quick because remember, I told you, walk around your house, your storage, whatever. If you're not going to use it in 2 years, haven't used it in 2 years, take that shit, pack it up, and bump it on down, make some money, go invest that money in a real asset that will give you a return on investment instead of dust where you have to have labor to go clean it off just to go deal with it, even if you want to use it. So that's what I'm doing today. Here we go. Donald John Trump, and I guess this is, I don't know if this is True Social, real Donald Trump, whatever that is. Iranian patriots, keep protesting. Take over your institutions. Save the names of the killers and abusers. They will pay a big price. I have canceled all meetings with Iranian officials until this senseless killing of protesters stops. Help is on the way. MEGA, make Iran great again, I guess. President Donald J. Trump. And there you go. You can read it right there if you want, if the glare doesn't take it away. That's it. So that's what our president is telling foreigners to do to their government when we have the same thing happening right here in the United States. So if you were a protester, what would you take out of that? Would you say, okay, well, he's telling them to take over these other, well, why don't we do the same? Is he deliberately trying to create a civil war? Is he stirring the hornet's nest, as they say? Everybody needs to take a deep look at the Trump administration and what they're really all about and what they're really trying to do. This is world domination, folks. And if we have to go to war to impress that upon every other country in the world, Donald Trump's going to. Not only that, but the United States of America will be the predominant, the only alpha AI in existence in the world. And if you don't believe me, trust the plan. You can go read it. July 2025. I did a video on it. All you got to do is just turn it on and listen. You don't even have to look at the damn screen. Turn it on and listen and find out what the real plan is, okay? This is the plan, folks. I'm going to do a video on 6G here in a minute and give you a little bit more about what the plan is. This is the 2030 agenda. If you haven't woken up to the 2030 agenda and understand what the hell's going on, if you think Trump's going to come in and save you on a white stallion and just wave his magic sword and go, ding, we're a republic, ding, no more government, ding, no more IRS, ding, no more Fed, Ding! Epstein and his cronies are all in prison. Ding! All those government officials are in prison for treason. Ding! All those people involved with the COVID hoax are in prison. Ding! Y'all hear a hollow ding? I could go on and on and on. How about a balanced budget, folks? How about a balanced budget? Let's find out where all this money's coming from. Where Trump can just like, hey, oh, y'all need some more? I see a bunch of black holes. I see nobody really paying attention to what the fuck's going on because silver all-time high again. Again. If you had bought when I told you, boom, you would have quadrupled your money. And I know some people who did buy in at that level and ouch. They probably listened to some dumb blonde. I'm just making shit up as I go along, flying by the seat of my pants. Anyway, I got to get going because I've got stuff to go sell to make some before it depreciates to change. Because that's where we're going. Silver, all-time high. When silver hits $100, and that right there cost $100, and that is a Morgan dollar from 1921. It's a year before the peace dollar. So there's your Morgan. That is worth about $88 right now. That piece of silver, $88. You could have picked it up for 18 a year ago, but you didn't. So that's what I'm off to do is reinvest all this junk into real assets that make real money. That's my goal for 2026. I'm not using it. I'm not going to use it. Get the fuck rid of it and go buy you something that's going to increase in value. Okay. That's with everything. You should look at your clothes the same way. That clothes isn't going to appreciate in value and you just need necessity. Because I just went and looked through everything and I had like, I don't know, 25, 30 pairs of jeans. I'm like, well, I don't really wear all these. So if they're a little out of style, they're gone. I mean, how many pairs of jeans do you actually need? You know, I just accumulated a lot. And when you get out of prison and you don't even own the clothes on your back, you walk down the sidewalk because you're so poor and you see a t-shirt that's been run over a gazillion freaking times. It's just, you pick it up, shake it out, and go, okay, yeah, that'll be a gym shirt. That's how poor I was. So for me to relinquish things, it's been difficult because, you know, I had to build everything that I had from scratch, from nothing. So that's what I did. Now I'm divesting. I need to get rid of all this shit. I got too much shit. It's just shit because it's not making me any money. So that's what you should do. That should be your goal. I have also, let me give you a quick update. One of Todd Duel's man, I don't even know how to define it. I don't even know how to describe it. Okay. But one of his clients who paid him some money, getting the runaround, dude's running around in circles, confusing them, give them conflicting statements. Man, listen, you poor people out there, you better concentrate on yourself. Quit paying for all these stupid processes. If you want to know how to do something, there's people posting it for free. Eon does his shit for free. You can go hang out in Brian, passed away, Basilicos Nomos. Most of his information is free. But you guys would rather pay $5, $10, $12, $20, $30,000. Some, I've heard even up to $100,000 to these fucking morons. I just have to laugh at you now because, you know, you're just pissing in the wind. I get it. You're up against a rock and a hard place, and you know, you got yourself there. You probably listened to one of these other fucking stupid ass gurus and did something stupid and put yourself in a rock and a hard place. Now you're trying to get out. Now you're paying all these gurus to help you out. And guess what? They're just fucking you over. They're lying to your fucking face. Sorry. RV's here. The dinar will be the father of the dollar. Remember Al-Sadani saying that? And Al-Sadani just said, well, guess what? My second time, I just don't have the support. So I'm out. I know. The next religious holiday, next 3-day weekend. When? Oh, I think Frank 26 said it's going down in January, baby. I'll be here in February laughing at all y'all again over the nonsense. Okay, focus on your health. Okay, because if you're wealthy and you're not healthy, you're not going to be able to enjoy your wealth the rest of your life. So focus on you, your health first. Focus on detoxing, your diet, exercise. Okay, you have to exercise. You have to get in shape. If you need to run, guess who they're going to catch? The slowest motherfucker first. If you're the slowest motherfucker, yeah. You like those Wild Kingdom movies, you know, National Geographic, or the lion, or something's chasing, and the slowest one gets caught. So don't be the slowest one. Don't get caught. Focus on your health. Focus on your wealth. Focus on how you're going to survive what's coming, because it's coming. And when it comes, it's going to so overwhelm everybody. Nobody's going to know what the fuck to do. Because all these other, if BRICS pulls the rug and collapses the United States economy by dumping all their treasuries or just eating it, because it's just funny money anyway, right? It's all fiat. It's not backed by anything. It's not like they put out a bunch of gold and just went, okay, well, you know, whoever gets it, gets it. Nope. This is, we'll write that shit off. We'll do a 1099-C. See how they like that. Peace, man. I'll catch y'all later. I'm going to go get better return on my investments.